toppers say that I have given 25 tests, 30 tests, 40 tests, 45 tests, and we as students start running behind the test series. There is an important component that is missing in the test series. The innovation in the test series is missing, which we at PW are trying to bring an innovation in the test series. Refining your logic comes through the papers, through the test series, and you have to develop your logic by solving as many tests. There are many people who are giving interviews successively and they just get 15-20 days and they still qualify prelims. Imagine, on one side this is a case and the other side is 2 years, 3 years, we are preparing for prelims but we are not able to qualify, which is very heartbreaking. Hello everyone, welcome to PW Only IAS English channel. I am Dimple Nankani, the faculty for Geography and Environment at PW. I also help students in their prelims examination and the mains examination. A little journey. I couldn't qualify first 2 prelims and then I got the knack of it. Then I could qualify the next 4 prelims in one go. And one thing that I got to know, that how do you qualify successive prelims, is by a very important component, that is test series. But then that brings us to a question that, does test series really help student? Many times toppers say that I have given 25 tests, 30 tests, 40 tests, 45 tests, and we as students start running behind the test series. So here something that we have learned is, yes, we have good test series, but then are test series enough for the UPSC preparation? The way the test series are being conducted in the UPSC ecosystem, there is an important component that is missing in the test series. The innovation in the test series is missing, which we at PW are trying to bring an innovation in the test series. Why do I say this? See, what happens is, there is something that is missing in the test series presently. The test series helps the student to solve the questions and practice the questions. But then one important component that you should get from test series is, you should understand smart guessing, how to do smart guessing in the paper, how to use elimination technique. This is something that is being missed in the test series across. Smart guessing, the elimination technique, as well as the pattern recognition. Okay, the traditional test series that is being presently focused upon is not teaching all of this. Okay, we all know that no matter how many tests you solve, you will not be able to solve 100% questions in UPSC. But then if you have that smart guessing, if you have that elimination technique, you will be able to crack many of the examination. See, there's a trend that goes on. If a topper is qualifying prelims, the topper is qualifying prelims as many times, and if a student is not able to qualify the prelims, no matter how much we study, how many test series we give, we are not able to qualify the examination, the prelims examination per se. And why does this happen, and how we at PW are trying to help you? The 3 components that we have at PW is the super hints, the super questions, and the super discussions. What we believe in this, that these hints will help you solve the questions in your UPSC prelims examination with logic. Okay, that refines your logic. That is your super hints. The super questions that we have, that tells you that, okay, where has this question come from? What was the previous year question? How a question has been there in news, and how a similar question can come in your examination. The super questions and the discussions also that we have. So let us deal with this one by one. The knack of qualifying prelims. The knack of qualifying prelims is that you need to have this idea of using your logic to your favor. Okay? Refining your logic comes through the papers, through the test series, and you have to develop your logic by solving as many tests. So one thing that you need to use for qualifying the prelims examination is a step-by-step elimination technique. How do you learn to eliminate one by one step? How do you learn to eliminate? By using the word meanings. How do you learn to eliminate? By applying that, okay, this industry, this is the logic, this is the place. How do you overlap through the layers? That is one. Then you should also know that what is the secret used by the toppers that has not been taught to you personally. We know that, see, if suppose a person has given an examination, qualified prelims, qualified mains, appearing in interview, and by let's say it's very unfortunate the person does not qualify in an interview and only 20 days are left, and again a person has to prepare for prelims and give the prelims. It is seen that many times there are many people who are giving interviews successively and they just get 15-20 days and they still qualify prelims. Imagine, on one side this is a case and the other side is 2 years, 3 years, we are preparing for prelims but we are not able to qualify, which is very heartbreaking, because one prelims not qualifying is going back 2 years, because 1 year for preparation and 1 year before you qualify every stage. So qualifying prelims is very important, and it comes up with a secret sauce. What is that secret sauce that is used by the toppers? That we will tell you in our test series. So, and we will also help student apply what you call as common sense or logic for the tough questions. So 3 things that you can get from us: the elimination technique, the logical refinement of the logic, and the secret sauce through these 3 elements: super hints, super questions, as well as the super discussions. So what are these? It is talking about Andaman and Nicobar. It says that Andaman and Nicobar is separated by 10-degree channel. This is what UPSC has also asked, that Andaman and Nicobar are separated by 10-degree channel. So you should know this because UPSC has asked, and therefore we are also asking in the test series so that we would see that whether you have revised the previous year questions or not. Second statement, how do you solve this logically? A PT Island. Okay, you have not heard about PT Island, still you are reading, don't get afraid, read about it. PT Island is a coral islet in the UT of Andaman and Nicobar. Now you should know that Andaman and Nicobar, you should try to see that Andaman Nicobar Banta, how is it formed? How is it formed? Andaman Nicobar is either volcanic in origin or it is mountainous in nature. Himalayas, they extend to Purvanchal, they extend to Arkaniyoma, Pekoyoma, they extend and become Andaman and Nicobar, and therefore we also have peaks in Andaman and Nicobar, the Diavolo peak. Or the other part is there is collision between the Indian plate and the Burmese plate, the ocean plate is colliding, and then therefore you have volcanism and you have Andaman Nicobar. So what do we know? That is either volcanic in nature or it is tectonic in nature, that is mountainous in nature basically. So obviously it cannot have major islands as coral islands. Coral reef can be present, but it will not have coral islands per se. Lakshadweep is coral island. So your PT Island is one of the coral islet in Andaman Nicobar. The statement goes wrong. It is because it is this one. It is there in Lakshadweep. PT Island is there in Lakshadweep, which is a coral island. So here the answer is only one. What happens is, these are the things that you get as senior. As senior, you have knowledge and then you start using this. But then this is very important that we serve you this, and this is what we write in the super hints. In the super hints, we tell you that okay, it is there in Lakshadweep. This is given in any test series that it is there in Lakshadweep. But then we also give you a hint, that is a super hint. This will be given in any test series. That statement 2 is wrong because it is there in Lakshadweep. And then you will rote memorize. Don't rote memorize, use super hints. The super hints are that it is well known fact that Andaman Nicobar are volcanic in origin and Lakshadweep is coral in origin. Therefore, this is false. You can eliminate option, the second option. Yes. So this is what you have. Right now, apart from super hints, we also give you super questions. What are the super questions? The super questions are something that are on the similar lines of the prelims questions, the previous year questions that have been given. So super questions, this is predicting what UPSC can ask, because we have taken the help of toppers, qualified students and the senior mentors and the teachers as well to predict what kind of questions can come. So super questions are highly probable question. The logic behind why this question is given is also told to you, so that you take it more seriously, and this helps student prepare smartly and not blindly. So you're not energy, you're not waving off your energy, you're not dissipating your energy, you're using your energy very, very smartly. That's what we have done. So let's look at this. Let's look at the super questions. So if I talk about the super question here, which of the following metals are extracted from the by processing minerals of petalite and the lepidolite? Okay, UPSC has asked questions on minerals many times, last year before that. So similarly, the minerals, processing minerals of petalite and lepidolite, why this has been asked? Because of the importance of lithium battery. Okay, these minerals are important because of the lithium battery and the battery storage and the international race to acquire more of lithium. So this have been asked with respect to that where do you get the processing of minerals, petalite and lepidolite. I should not say the answer. I think you will get the answer because Y has been clearly told to you, why this question has been asked. So these are the super questions, super hints, and also we have super discussions. We have super discussions. What do we mean by super discussions? Super discussion means that, you know, what happens in the test series, there's a question paper given, one by one the paper is being discussed. Question number 1, question number 2, 3. It is seen that many times students, they don't need simply reading out the answers. You need smart analysis, you need personalized analysis. So we in PW, you are divided into the groups. As you are divided into the groups, your personal questions, your personalized problems are being focused upon. So there is bi-directional, it is not single unidirectional, it's a bi-directional meetings that we take, Zoom discussions and meetings we take. Student can ask their doubts, interact with the faculty, understand the process better. It saves times. This is removing the unnecessary discussion element. We are not going by 1 2 3 4 one unidirectional method. It is bi-directional communication that helps personalized guidance. So here we have, now what do we have, that PW is conducting a free Sunday super test series. Every Sunday your student can take a free test at PW, and this is a completely free batch. There's no cost. We want to promote learning. This is what we want to do. So we are giving you free test there. Once you have done this, once you have started appearing in the test, we would want you to be the part of the change that we have. So you will be, if you score good, you will be enrolled in a super 150 batch. The top performers in the Sunday super test would be enrolled for one toppers batch, that is 150 super 150 batch, wherein the best minds will study together. You will have peer group, you will have one-to-one membership, and you will obviously there will be some exclusive sectional test also that will be given to you. So mentorship, the guidance, the ecosystem that you have, that will be provided to you in the super 150 batch if you perform. This is just for those who can perform better in the Sunday test series. So this is what we have from our side. Join us, be a part of the revolution. We promote learning, so be with us. Thank you.